Hey everybody, this is Patricia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to try a new foundation. I picked this up at the drugstore. It's Revlon's Age Defying Firming and Lifting Makeup. Oh, there, you can see it. Yay. I got the color Natural Beige, so I wish you could test at the drugstore. Maybe one day that'll happen. I don't know, but I'm pretty good at picking out shades for me. It may be my art background, since I have a degree in art, that might help me. I'm really good at mixing colors and things like that. So, but it is hard to decide what shade you are, you know, and you can't really try it on. So anyway, we're going to try this today. This is for all of us ladies who are middle-aged, and especially us ladies who are 50 and older. Because I believe this foundation was made just for us. This is age defying. So, oh, and Kitty's moving around. Firming and lifting. We'll see if it does any of that, if we can tell how it's doing. I'm going to do check-ins throughout the day, and we will just see how this works. I'm filming from another angle. So, I have in front of me my ring light. I also have the window in front of me. So I'm thinking maybe that will help today. I really want you to be able to see the colors. So all I have done so far is I have, you can tell I just got out of the shower. Today is wash your hair day. And those of you who have watched a lot of my videos, have been with me a while, you know I air dry my hair. So yeah, air drying my hair. So I've got my skincare on, so we just need to put the primers on and then get the foundation on. So my eyeshadow primer I've been using is Wet n Wild. Hello. Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. Oh, I love that you can actually see things now. I am so happy. Now, the way I'm sitting, I don't have a mirror, so I have my little handheld mirror. And we'll just put this on. Hello, Tiger. I think Tiger likes this new setup because he is right here with me. Don't knock the camera, baby. All right. Got the camera on the tripod, and I tell you, my husband's a photographer, and I'm stealing all his equipment. I might need to get my own. And then for my face primer, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I have all these little sample primers. I have one full-size primer. Bunch of sample sizes. I don't know if I'm sorry. I need to not shake the camera. I keep hitting it. So I need to find somewhere else to set my mirror. And I am so hot today. It is hot. That's part of living in the South. We go from cold to hot all the time. So, my ear itches. I feel stuff on my hands, which I don't like. Oh, get my hair out of my way. It's hot. I gotta do my concealer. Now that you guys can really see me, do you see this dark under my eyes? I mean, it's just awful. And it has to be hereditary because I am doing everything under the sun. Whoops, my mirror is making funny things. So let's get started on this. This, I can show it to you now, and you can actually see the colors. Look at there. This is my BH Cosmetics Conceal and Corrector Palette in Light. And now you may see the shades. Oh, I think I'm going to film from this angle from now on. Yeah, you can see. And as you can tell, I use these two more. But I think, sometimes use these two as well. This is more of just a concealer color, and then that's a green I use sometimes on my nose. You can see how red my nose is. But usually my foundation covers that up. So I'm going to try to use you as a mirror. So I start with this one right here, and I don't know if you can tell, I have hit pan on both of these. And this was only, I can't remember how much I paid, $6? Beige Cosmetics. So I put this, nope, I can't use you. Sorry, you're too far away. I'm too blind. I have to get the mirror up. So I pat this around where I have the dark. I got a little set coming up. This shows all my imperfections, doesn't it? A little zit. There we go. Ah, you can tell a difference there. So I'm going to go to the other side. And this salmony pink color is supposed to counteract those dark areas. There we go. That looks better. Then I take the lighter yellowy color, and that's supposed to brighten. So I go back over and just kind of blend it in a little bit, just to brighten. There we go. And I don't really blend that in real well or work it because I put my foundation over top of that. I guess you can already figure that out. So, foundation brush. Here we go. So let's try this foundation out. It says it has an SPF of 15. What is it, Tiger? Come here. I have the door. Yeah, no, I'm not getting up. I'll get up in a minute. I have to use my mirror. Let's sit where you can see. Now, the color looks good, I think. I think it's blending in quite well. I think I did good matching the color. I haven't looked on the website. I purchased this at Target, and there wasn't a lot of different shades to choose from. But I have to admit, my Target, the beauty section looked like I don't know what through there. It desperately needed it needed stocking, but there was not a lot of different shades at the Target. Now I'm sure, I bet if I went on the website there would be more shade range, but I was just shocked. This was on the bottom shelf too, so it looked pretty well stocked, like people didn't want to bend down to pick it up. Which I know sounds bad, but I think it's the truth. I don't think people wanted to bend down and pick it up. So, yeah. But I was shocked there was not. I believe I could have worn several of those shades. I could have made them work. But I also found Target was cheaper. It was cheaper than what this makeup sold for on Ulta, and cheaper than CVS Pharmacy. I didn't price it at Walgreens, but I just went ahead and picked it up. Now, Ulta had a set. When I purchased this, Ulta sale was going on with Revlon, where you could buy one, get one half off. But I didn't need a bunch of products, so if you just want to pick up just one thing, I'd say check Target, because Target's prices were better. But, like I said, my Target desperately needed stocking, so I don't know. It's a hit or miss, isn't it? It's a hit or miss. I'm just going to leave that there. Now, there we go. That's just the foundation on. I think the color looks good. I do see it has a bit of a luminous finish. It's a little glowy. Could be my skincare, because my skincare is a little glowy as well. I think it blended nice with the brush. There's a little creasing under my eyes, but that's okay. I go back and put another concealer on top, so that's not a big deal with that. We'll check out everything later, but the color's good, matched well, I think. Yeah, it is got a little bit of I guess if I was painting, it was, you know, like you're painting your room. It's between a satin and, I guess, a satin finish. Maybe a little bit more, just a little shine. But like I said, that could be my skincare. So I'm not so sure about that. I have normal skin, which means I don't really have any dry patches. And I don't really have any oily patches, except sometimes my nose gets shiny. I will admit that. But it's not anything what I would consider oily. I do get a little shine on my nose and nowhere else. So, yeah, I do think this foundation has a little bit of a glow to it. And I did read it is a moisturizing foundation. So that might have something to do with it. Don't know. We'll see. So, Revlon's Age Defying Firming and Lifting Makeup, Broad Spectrum, SPF 15, and my color is 35. Natural Beige, and it is currently, let's see what time it is. And now I am sitting so far away, I can't see. It is 10 o'clock. So we will check back in a couple hours and see how this is looking. So, oh, first, before we do that, let me finish putting on my makeup. I'm going to pause you, put on my makeup, then we will, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, got my makeup on. I did notice something when I was putting on my makeup. I don't know if you can see. I have some discoloration on this cheek right here. And that foundation did not cover it up. So it is not a full coverage foundation, maybe more of a medium coverage foundation. So I put the rest of my makeup on. I, on purpose, did not put any highlighter on because I want to see how this foundation looks without having that shiny highlighter on. I want to see if it shines. Putting the makeup on and the powder certainly toned down that glowiness. Like I said, it could have been from my skincare or it could have been the foundation. I'm not really sure. But we will see throughout the day how it wears. So this is it. This is it. So, like I said, it is now, grab my glasses because I can't see. Put my glasses on. It's 10:17. So, it's 10:17. We will check back. Cat's in here again. We will check back probably in a couple hours and so and see how this looks. So, I am now going to go and catch up on watching some YouTube videos, and who knows what else I'm going to do today. It's just a stay-home day, me and my son and cats, and we'll see what I get into. So I will check in with you guys in a couple hours or so. Hey everybody, it is now 2:30, and I thought we would do a check-in. I see some shine. Let me get the little mirror. It's hard for me to see. Yeah, there's some glowiness. It's not an oily look. It is a shine. Like a shadow. You know what? It's where I've been wearing. It's where I have been wearing my glasses. Yep. I'm sorry I put my head back because I can't see. You're all blurry with my glasses on. So yeah, so that is where my glasses has been sitting on my face. I haven't been doing too much. My father-in-law called and needed some cushions reupholstered for some bar stools, and so I did that for him real quick, and it wasn't anything. I just recovered a couple cushions. And then I've been watching haul videos from Universal Studios because we're getting in that mode now. We're going in September, and so this is where I get all excited and start planning. And so I've been watching people's haul videos so I can see how much things are and see if there's anything I really like, which there is something I've already seen that I think I wouldn't buy myself. And so, yeah, that's why I watch haul videos. So, but yeah, I think the makeup is holding up pretty good. I do feel like I need to powder. I feel like I need to powder this whole area. I just feel like I'm just shiny, but I don't think it looks bad by any means. But you know what? Let's let's powder. I haven't had my powder right here. Let me grab my powder brush. And let's powder. Because this is exactly what I would be doing. I would just put some powder on. Like I said, I didn't wear any highlighter today because I wanted to see if it would shine. I think that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. So I did need to powder. But I think it looks pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good. I did look up on the website, on Ulta's. No, it wasn't Ulta's. It was Revlon's website. I went on Revlon's website, and there are 12 shades of this foundation. And unfortunately, the shade range is horrible. I only saw one dark, for a dark-skinned person, one shade, and it was called something tan, like early tan, or it wasn't very dark. So I think the shade range is pretty bad. All 12 of those shades, I probably could, at one point or another, make them work for my skin tone, depending on how much of a tan I had and, you know, what time of year it was, because the shade ranges just was not good. So I have to say, in all honesty, I think they have a horrible shade range in this foundation. It did say that most people saw firming after a 4-week period of using the foundation. I mean, this is our first day of using it, so I don't see any firming. And then it did say after 1 week, you'll see, you know, a more moisturized, rejuvenated looking skin. I don't know about all that. That sounds like a lot, asking for a drugstore makeup to give you rejuvenated skin in a week and firmer skin in 4 weeks. But I happen to like the foundation so far. I'm going to continue wearing it and see how it lasts throughout the day. But so far so good. Like I said, I think I like it better since I put a little powder on. Especially all my cheeks and my nose and, well, my face. The whole face needed it, I think. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I like the little bit of the radiance, the little bit of the glow. As long as I can keep it toned down with some powder. But yeah, not too bad at all. So we will check back in a few hours, and probably, let's see, it's 2:30. Let's check back about 5. See, about 5:30. We'll check in about 5:30, and that'll give us about an 8-hour wear, and we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna. I don't think we're, you know, check in past then. So let's check back at 5:30 in a few hours and see how it looks, and that'll be our last check-in for the day. And if you're wondering, my hair is still wet. My hair is so thick, it's still wet. Look how curly it is. My goodness, you can see all my different shades. That's my hair, and it's wet. The only part dries, just right in here is dry. All back here is just wet. It takes all day for my hair to dry. That's why I wash my hair and take a day to air dry. So anyway, we'll check back in a little while, and I'm going to go back and keep watching haul videos from Universal Studios. So I will see you guys in just a little while. Hey everybody, okay, this is my final check-in with this foundation. It is currently 5:25 in the evening. So I started about 10 o'clock or so. I feel like my face needs powdered again, and I'm not an oily skin person. So this shine is really getting to, I don't really care for it. I think the foundation lasted pretty well. It's not separating from my nose. It's still on there. Just this shine. I'm just going to grab my powder brush and just kind of see if I can knock some of that shine down. Yeah, that helps a little bit. So, is this a good foundation? It's a good foundation. Is it my favorite foundation? No, not by any means. Is it a firming foundation? I don't know. It says 4 weeks and you can tell. I don't really know. This is not a foundation I would pull out and use if I was going somewhere special. If I was going somewhere that I wanted to make sure my face looked good all day, this would not be the foundation I would use. This foundation is what I'm going to throw on if I need to go run some errands. I'm going to run to the gym. Something like that. As you know, if I want to look my best, this will not be the foundation I use. So, and I don't even know what I did with the bottle. It's not even in here. So anyway, that is my review on the Revlon Age Defying Makeup. It's okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, I give it 3.5. It stayed on pretty well. Maybe a 4. 3.5 to a 4. For a drugstore foundation, it stayed on really well. I just don't like that shiny feeling I've been getting, and I do not have oily skin, so it's got to be the foundation, because I normally do not feel the need to powder. Usually this time of year, I don't need to powder my foundation during the day. Summer's a different story. Here with all the humidity, and I end up powdering my face. But normally I don't need to during the day in the fall and winter. And every time I've done a check-in, I've needed to powder, especially right through here. But it seems to be right in here. And like I said, I'm not oily, and it did not cover up that discoloration I have right there. It's an okay. It's okay. So, yeah, between 3.5 and 4 out of 5. Well, let's stick with the 3.5. 3.5. That's where I would leave it. I will continue using this foundation. I'm not going to use it exclusively for 4 weeks straight to see if it firms. That I'm not going to do. So, yeah. You know, if you feel like your skin is really dry, you probably would like this foundation. If you have, like, really dry skin. If you have any kind of combination oily skin, you're not going to like this foundation. This foundation is definitely aimed towards the more mature woman. But like I said, my skin's not dry and my skin's not oily. My skin is normal, but it wants to make my nose and my T-zone area oily or shiny. So, yeah, not my favorite foundation, but I hope you found this informative. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say about this foundation. So, I will be testing out other foundations now that I got my lighting figured out, and look, it's 5:30 in the evening, and the light is great. So yeah, I'll be doing more videos of trying out products and testing them during the day, and we'll see how they work. And so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.